Lisa G is here with headlines. Let's get her in. They were discussing on the wrap-up show that Lisa G is in love with me, and I don't see it.
I heard that discussion.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
Yeah. Are you in love with me?
Lovingly.
Are you in love with me?
No.
I don't get that vibe.
Would you give Beth a vial of AIDS?
Is that
Get
what
her
it
out
was?
of there. That's what Sal said.
I said to Gary this morning because I heard the wrap-up show. I heard
that too.
I said, do you really feel that Lisa's in love with me? This was off the air.
No, that's not what they said. They said that I stare at you lovingly and longingly at the TV monitor in Gary's office.
And Gary said to me, he said, Howard, no, all jokes aside, Lisa's so in love with you. And I mean, I would like you to come clean if you are. I would be very complimentary.
All right, Lisa, let's start with this.
Oh, God,
Howard's
here we
single.
go.
Howard's single, you're single. If Howard's single, if he asked you out, would you go out with him?
Of course I would.
Right.
I have good taste.
I'm telling you, Howard.
Lisa.
So she clearly likes you. She's physically attracted to you and all that stuff. I noticed it on my own, but like 6 of us, 7 of us, 10 of us out there noticed it all independently.
But isn't it her job to sort of follow me
and watch the
pay
TV
attention?
monitor?
You can follow someone. There's a way that she looks at you when I'm telling you, her eyes lock on that monitor, Howard,
Right.
and it's just this loving stare. I'm telling you, the way she talks about you, she waxes poetic. I'm telling you, Ronnie,
Oh,
do
here
you
we
agree?
go. Come on, guys. Everyone, come on in. Jump on
Good.
in.
She stands in Scott's studio and her eyes and everything.
Everything. Her eyes and everything.
Everything that
Every fiber.
everything that you say, it's like, oh, he's so brilliant.
Right.
Oh,
Really?
He,
did not
he
say
looks
that.
so good today.
Look,
oh,
look
oh,
where's this
please,
coming
Lisa,
from.
give me a friggin' break.
You do. You. It's more than
do
just.
not.
It's
I
more
mean,
than just
she-
following a guy. You comment on his moves.
On his moves?
in a way like you talk about what he said. Ronnie's right. What he said is brilliant. What he's wearing today is amazing. What he
I
did
do
is
not.
You
What
do.
he says is
Hey, you want to do
amazing.
something, Lisa? If you're in love with me,
No,
just
if
set yourself free and just admit it. and just get it over with.
Is it
Come on,
possible
Lisa.
she's
Lisa,
talking
you know
about-
it's true.
Is it possible she's talking about Scott?
No.
You guys said she loves me more than Sal.
That's what
Oh,
the
definitely,
discussion
definitely.
was yesterday.
Yeah.
Because Sal really loves me.
No, dude. In a minute, she'd be jumping all over you. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I have good taste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If that's the case, then thank you, Lisa.
Now I'm embarrassed to look at you.
Don't be
Maybe she
embarrassed.
is in love with you.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are.
And
What?
you're
So
just
what?
not expressing it because he's already
No,
taken.
I have great admiration for you. I think that's a loving thing
I'll give
to
you the
say.
key question, and this is what determines it. And listen, this is a tough question to ask you. Have you ever thought about me
No.
while
No.
pleasuring yourself?
No.
Never.
Have you ever pleasured
No.
yourself? Is the question.
No, I'm not asking
When
that.
was the
That's
last
none of my
time?
business.
What year was that?
Stop
That's
it.
none of my business.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if you want to know if you're in love with me, the first step would be whether or not you thought about me sexually when you were alone.
No.
But maybe she won't let herself
Right.
do that
No,
because you're already
no.
taken.
Why
See-
can't I have great admiration for Howard Stern?
Can I give you my opinion, Howard? Lisa's. I'm not saying she's not sexual, but sexuality isn't the top thing for her. When she fantasizes about you, it's not sex. It's
A life together.
a life together. Exactly.
have you
Lisa
ever
sees
done
herself
that?
more in the wedding dress than she does at the wedding
Why
night.
can't I have the ring?
Oh, she's in the dress.
Oh,
she's
please.
not on the
That's
night.
Lisa,
desperate
do
and
these guys
pathetic.
do these guys have you right that you're more
No.
about the wedding than the wedding night?
The wedding?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
he says you fantasize about the life you could have, not the sex you
I
could
don't
have.
fantasize about that.
I think
with
you're very
you.
together.
What?
I think you're very together.
Oh, thank you.
What doesn't make her not together to
Do you ever pretend you're Beth?
No.
That was a great laugh,
That's
Lisa.
Sal
funny.
does.
That's funny.
I could see.
I laugh because I'm like, I've got, I'm 5'3", my weight goes to my thighs.
How about when you were drawing pictures of the ring and everything? I mean, do you?
Oh, I
do
thought
you-
that was
Do you
fun.
hang it on the wall in your house and
No.
stare at it and say, "I
That's
wish I was
pathetic.
wearing that ring"?
No, but Howard, she talked about the ring, and I know this is a woman thing, past the news thing. As a news reporter, she had to describe the ring, but she
She got
talked about it.
excited. She brings excitement to her job.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying
Yeah.
she loves you.
That was a big piece of ice. That was some piece of
And
bling.
women like that.
It's beautiful.
Bling. I could see Lisa blowing off her old friends. Oh, no. I've got to go out to the Anguilla on the jet.
Wait, Beth is on the phone. She wants to say something. Yes, honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi, sweetheart. Yes.
Get this yappy old yenta off the air.
All right.
Beth.
Beth says, get your own man. Jessica Hahn, you're on the air.
Howard, remember when I was really in love with you? Remember how, I mean, Lisa could, listen to you on the air, but she has to watch because it's watching you is, all the little, she mentions the things you wear, your clothes, your hair. Lisa, you adore him. It's so cute. There's nothing wrong with telling him. I remember I did the same thing. I just had to see, your lips, the way everything would, I fantasized all the time about Howard.
Yeah, I should have banged you.
It's my job to watch everyone.
Yeah, Jessica was real in love with me.
Well, Jessica, you're saying you used to. You were over it?
Well,
I mean, we could get it going pretty quick.
It was so. I would stare at Howard. I remember at the award shows in L.A. I would just sit there and look at it like you did all when you wear your glasses, how you took them off, even your lips do a certain thing. Oh,
and she used to come to my room and get naked for me.
I know.
And you know how Lisa, I love her giggle when she talks to you. I'm the same way.
I'd hit L.A. and I would go, "Hey, Jessica, I'm here. Can you come over to my room and get naked?"
First call you'd make.
Yeah.
Really?
Then she'd just be naked and trying different outfits.
Oh, she was always doing fashion shows.
She'd do it for me. She'd do it for me and my friends. And then she wanted she always was begging to give me a hand job at least. And I would be like, "Nah, I'm married, I never went there, but I really kind of would have liked to have felt it."
Did you consider calling her after your divorce? Did you?
No, it broke my heart when I didn't know any of that was happening. I mean, that I wasn't there to be there. After.
To comfort him, yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't even there to comfort me. Yeah, Ron.
Yeah, I just remembered something. I think it was Monday. You were wearing a tank top. It was hot in here, and you were wearing a black tank top.
Yeah.
And she was staring at you at the camera.
No, I said I didn't like
she
it.
Goes, "Oh, Howard's wearing a tank top
I did not.
today."
I didn't like that look.
I didn't wear it for on air. I was hot in here.
You're making things up.
No, we're not making things up. We watch you also, just like you watch us.
I used to love Howard's hair. I thought Howard had everything the best. His hair was just insane.
Hey, Jessica, did you ever pleasure yourself to me?
All the time. You were the only person I had on my mind. All the time. In the tanning bed. What?
In the tanning bed.
Wow. When I would tan, it's just, I thought, I had, but the whole scenarios and everything.
In the nail salon.
What were the scenarios?
What was the scenario? Yeah.
Naked.
In the tanning bed.
Wait, so when you were in the tanning bed naked, what were you thinking about doing?
I would just think it would have to be a situation where we ended up, but it would be a whole thing to get to that place, but where we'd be together, just what I would do.
Did
you leave a mess on the bulbs?
No, I was think about them while I was tanning, but
those bulbs will burn off all that jizz.
Okay.
No, I would think about while I was tanning, but I would think about being in the bedroom or something. But what I would do and how everything.
Did you ever think about? The fact that I'm inside of you for 1 second and I finish?
How realistic was it?
Anything you did would have been I used to hear you talk about that, and I thought why is that a problem? I would that's what I would want to achieve. So if it was done in a second, that's great.
Wow,
it's done.
Boy, that's my kind of girl. I should have done her. Because you know what?
Is that how your height was and how I would maneuver all around? But
you know how loving she is.
Crush.
So what was the hottest thing?
Horrible.
What was the hottest thing we ever did together?
In my fantasies?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, please, I can't even.
You put your tongue up my ass?
No, I was very, none of that stuff. It was too good. It was great.
Wow.
It was just so sexy, but you were so, and your chest hair. Everything.
Lisa, you having any of this going on?
No. If
Really?
anything, I was talking about your business savvy just this morning. It had nothing to do
Right, that's what she wants.
ask Brad
Now
Driver.
we know.
Right.
Just come from a different place.
All right. Oh, Jessica, thank you.
All right, baby, but cheers.
Business savvy.
Have fun with it. You could just think
Lisa,
about it.
why don't you just come out of the closet, have fun with it, as Jessica says, and you two can go to the tanning bed.
What were you saying about his business?
Why wouldn't you say this is Steve Langford? He's a news reporter, too. We're both covering you. But because
not
I'm
saying
looking
it.
at the monitor and I'm a woman, I'm looking at you lovingly.
What were you saying about his business savvy?
Just, I don't want to go there. But
Why?
it's about working in different mediums and being paid for them.
Right.
That's what I was talking
Oh,
about.
it's the whole package deal.
All right, thank you, Jessica. This is all very,
You
very
can't
nice. And
separate it
Lisa,
out.
if you are having these feelings for me, thank you. Believe me, there's nothing more of a compliment as what Jessica describes. And if this is going on in your home and the privacy of your mind, thank you for it. Thank you.
Getting paid in different markets. Different mediums. Fuck me. Fuck me in all different mediums. Fuck me with a radio. Fuck me with a television. Fuck me with your book. Fuck me with your movie.
Are you done?
Fuck me with terrestrial radio. With satellite radio.
I'm just glad that this is Lisa's segment because I used to get this all the time. Oh, Robin, you know you're in love with
Oh, you
Howard.
are.
Right.
Believe me. I feel bad for Jimmy. He's got to share. He's got to share you with me. No, Robin's in love with me.
Right.
You love me.
Why the hell am I wearing this black wig and
Well,
glasses?
who do you think loves you?
Who do I think loves me?
Yeah.
Robin.
Beth?
Well,
I love you. I can say that very honestly.
Thank you.
You would say that I'm in love with you.
Yeah,
which
you
is
are.
Not the case.
all I'm telling you.
How do you know that?
I know when a woman.
This?
I
How
know
do
when
you
a woman.
this?
I know when a
See
woman's
this?
in love with me.
And what are the signs?
I don't see it in Lisa. I see it in you.
What are the
Oh,
signs?
interesting.
What are the signs?
Just look at you the way you're looking at me now. You're in love with me. It's just the way it is. You are, and that's it. Accept it, and that's it.
You know when it was
You will
evident?
never believe any
When
other way.
you're looking at me now, you can barely contain it.
But I do love you.
Yeah, you're in love with me.
Not in love.
You want it.
No, I don't.
Trust me, you do.
I do not. I do not want every inch of your love.
If Howard ever
No, you do.
made a move,
I'd run.
You
That'd be
would
too
No,
scary.
You would love it. I think you dream of
Too
my ham
scary.
hands. And
You don't have ham hands.
Ham
You have
hands.
nice long fingers.
that's
Don't
right.
worry, Robin. I put a little Vaseline on the tip of my dick.
That is not the case.
No, it's okay. You don't have to. It's
would
embarrassing.
it would be like incest, my dear.
All
and
right.
that is not appealing to me.
Well,
Robin.
It does, evidently.
Sweet Robin.
When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks were nice and warm.
Your butt cheeks give it kiva.
Yeah.
Have you heard from Nick Manning, by the way?
Occasionally I hear from Nick Manning.
Really? He calls you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called me on Thanksgiving to wish me a
I
happy Thanksgiving.
emailed him.
Wow.
I invited him to my cookie party, and he said, "Send my regards to Robin." So that's
Lisa.
Focused on her.
Lisa wants Nick Manning.
no.
Oh my God, he would unleash a lot, and
Yeah.
Lisa would never be the same.
He would
me your
free her,
brownie.
huh? She's locked down.
No.
You know,
I'll show you my business savvy. It's 8 inches long.
He is a good businessman.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. He's dropping loads.
Do you think you could have sex with a guy who wasn't a good businessman?
No. I couldn't. That
Lisa-
turns me on.
You know what? I
Let me
could
give you a
search.
stock tip while I bukkake you.
Lisa, you did get sexual fan mail. Lisa G is so hot. Each morning when she comes in, my cock starts chubbing up.
By the way, I'm sorry. I started doing email and sending.
Yes, this is your email.
Oh, God.
You want to hear more? Go
ahead.
Okay. I'm not kidding. It doesn't get hard, but get up about 2/3 erect, and by the time she's done, I'm dripping pre-cum into my underwear.
Whoa.
I started thinking about what
Graphic.
she really likes behind closed doors sexually. I'm married 16 years and still have hot sex with my wife at least 4 times a week, and she is the perfect, respectful, demure wife in public and a complete slut behind closed doors.
And that's what he's thinking about Lisa.
Her behavior in the bedroom is everything that all of us man-whore guys would hope for. So I imagine our giggly, demure, and very private Lisa G in the same way. By the time she's done in the studio, I have this huge wet spot to deal with. So you really have your fans.
Married.
Good for you. Yes, he's married and yet has thoughts of you.
Otherwise, you would have pounced on that? Or?
By the way, Colin Quinn is the best guest you ever had on your show. Forget the bimbos who giggle and tease and all the other fucks who march past the microphone. Colin Quinn is pure entertainment. If you give him his own show on Howard 101, people will listen. The man is the best.
We'd have to put a gun to his head. He says he won't do it.
Yeah, he said he won't do it.
I experienced
Awesome.
such a proof that men are so different from women. Robin and Lisa had the biggest girly moment out there.
What did they do?
Jeez.
I'm walking back by the vending machine.
I love Jim.
Well, you know, so
I love Howard.
Lisa says to me, are you coming to the cookie party? And I was just like dazed, and I was trying to think of something to say. Like,
didn't that cookie party happen already?
No, it
next
didn't.
weekend.
So
December 8th.
Lisa says that to me, and then Robin walks out, and Lisa's eyes dart to Robin. And Robin, I guess, overheard the question, and she said, I'm coming. And Lisa said, you are? And Robin said, yes, the girls are coming. And then I hear, oh! I mean, in unison, you both went, oh!
Women and men are different.
Holy shit, let me go hit myself over the head with a cup of coffee.
That noise.
It's just that I speak guy, but I'm a girl.
That noise that women make is unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
That squeal they do.
Robin is bilingual, I'll give her that.
Yeah.
But no, that was really like, I'm sitting there trying to think, well, I'm coming, you're coming, the girls are coming.
Well, you're right. Men and women are different.
Holy shit.
I don't even remember that happening. We don't even hear that.
I got a letter in the mail yesterday. I'm opening the mail at my desk, and Beth is sitting with me. And I open up this letter, and I go, oh, what the hell is this thing? I see the return address is the Gumbles, Brian Gumble, you know. So I said, oh, and all of a sudden Beth goes, oh. That must be the invite to their holiday party. It was so great last year. Now, remember this was the party where Al Roker was shooting me dirty looks? I'm in Brian Gumbel's media room, and Al Roker is like barely able to, like, wants to choke me, and Spike Lee's in the other corner.
Oh, jeez.
When you're in a house like that, well, go ahead.
So anyway, I open up the envelope, and it's a beautiful Christmas card from the Gumbles. They have their two, and they're very nice people. They have the two dogs they put on there. And it says, listen, we're sorry, but we can't have our holiday party this year because our apartment's under renovation.
Oh.
And Beth's like, oh. And I go, oh. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. I don't have to go back there.
There is a God.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who's going to be there, I mean, every corner lurked like,
landmine.
Oh, my God, there's Gayle King. She's going to beat me up.
Party full of landmines.
What you said about Oprah wasn't true. I go, oh, I don't know. So.
But
he knows everyone who hates you, it seems.
Right. But in that one moment, that defines the difference between men and women. The Venus, Mars, the girls are coming.
What girls are coming?
I guess Robin and her friends. Is she
Oh, you're bringing friends to the cookie party?
Yes. Lisa met a bunch of my friends that night. We went out to dinner, and she invited everybody to the cookie party.
And you guys are that excited about it?
And we're starting at the cookie party, and then we're going dancing.
And then going out from there.
And you are too?
Well, I have to clean up and everything, so I don't think so.
Is it that witches coven you're a part of?
No.
The ones that went in the woods and did Wicca?
No, I don't know any witches.
You do. I bet you it's them.
Hey, I'll rent
What girls are in your clan?
Anne-Marie, Lisa.
Who else? Anne-Marie, Lisa.
Karen, their friend Karen.
Karen is coming.
Do I know Karen?
That's a friend of Anne-Marie and Lisa's, who I've just met, but she was there that night.
Is that the lesbo?
No.
Oh, stop with the music.
No.
We're coming. Boil, toil, and...
Bubble, toil, and trouble.
See, she knows.
And Colin Quinn said that if he's not at Fat Camp, he'll be attending the party.
Oh.
Brooms flying over the Upper East Side.
Yes, we're coming by broom.
So you're making a whole night of Lisa G's
I have
party?
another friend coming into town, and he wanted to go out dancing. So
that's the first stop. Lisa's.
We're going to start at the cookie party, and then we're going to go dancing.
Where do you go dancing?
We have to figure that out.
Danceteria.
That ain't around anymore.
I don't know.
That we have to figure out.
Well, you know what, Lisa? If you want to go out, I could rent you my Mexican to clean up.
What a fun night.
Yeah. I love that Colin isn't at the Fat Camp. We'll be at the cookie party.
We'll drag Colin along with us if he shows up.
Well, now he's going to be more
He's a scream at Danceteria.
Don't depress Colin Quinn.
Is it possible to get laid at Lisa's party?
It sounds like there's going to be some broads.
Yes, sir.
What girls are going to be there?
I told you, Anne-Marie and Lisa.
I don't mean your friends.
Some of my friends.
Well, are your friends hot?
Yeah, well, for Artie, he likes strippers, right?
Right.
So,
What does that mean?
yeah,
because
they're very beautiful women.
Because I have such a good shot at getting laid when chicks look at me eating a cookie.
So the party is going to be a cookie party where everyone bakes cookies and brings their
Right,
cookies.
you don't have to bake cookies.
Right.
I did invite Benji, but I'm uninviting him now because he would bring Ivy.
What's wrong with Ivy?
Oh, really?
Ivy's not cool?
I think the two of them, it's just, I just don't believe anything that's
You
been
think
going.
it's a publicity stunt?
And I wanted to match him up with a girlfriend of mine who's going to be there, and now this whole thing with Ivy, and I don't know.
Why does the news department not believe Benji and
First
Ivy?
of all, let's say you did think it was a publicity stunt. Why would you say so? That you wouldn't invite me because of that?
Well, because it feels so disingenuous.
Can I tell you something, Lisa? 100% he's dating Ivy Supersonic. I know.
I don't
Really?
understand why
Yeah.
people don't believe it.
I'm telling you.
All right, then.
I've had a private discussion with him. He's not bullshitting.
So does that change your mind?
Is
I
he
mean-
still
Think
uninvited?
about it.
We're not.
No.
I like her very much.
He's having sex with Ivy.
We're
Are
not,
you bringing Ivy? If you come?
I'm not. We're not an established couple. We're dating.
So why did you bring her up?
Are you going to try?
I
and
didn't
hook,
bring her up.
Are you going to try and hook high pitched Mike up with a girl?
He's not sure if he can make it.
What is he doing?
He has to. He might have to watch his godson.
Oh God! I gotta
Oh, take it easy, Artie. Take it easy.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. Let's take a break.
Okay.
Thank you, Lisa
All
G.
right.
Lisa,
Yes.
come clean.
Rob is coming to the party.
Whoa, what's all this?
That's very exciting.
It's a nice dance move.
Thank you.
I like it. No, what's going on with you and Howard? Come on.
Nothing's going on. First of all, that is so mean and sexist because they would never say that to Steve Langford if he were looking at the monitor. I look at the monitor to see what's going on. And I like fashion, and I comment on Howard's clothes if I don't like something, Ronnie.
No.
Yes.
Come on.
Tell it how it is.
Spit it out now.
Yeah,
Come on.
We're not being.
What? There's nothing to
Look
spit
at
out.
you. You're turning red.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
embarrassed that
No,
you guys
you're not
would say
embarrassed
that.
because you know it's true.
No, and here comes John. He feels the same way.
I do.
There's something going
We
on.
know.
It-
We know.
This
I have good
transcends
taste.
admiration.
Who wouldn't like Howard?
Okay, so admit it.
This goes
I
beyond
have on the
admiring.
air that I admire him.
No,
and I
no,
love
no.
him.
Come on.
You sound like Sal when you say that.
Yeah.
I do. That's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
Sal says he
Oh, like
admires
that phony,
Howard.
like
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It goes beyond basic admiration.
Yes,
No,
definitely.
it doesn't. But
We
I can
definitely-
we
understand
see
what
it.
they're saying. Do you see it?
Yes, absolutely.
You
You
do?
give
Lisa,
that adoring.
I would
look.
issue a challenge. Find someone here who doesn't think it's true.
I know. Well, I don't, so that's what counts.
Well,
I don't
let's-
care what they
let's-
say. Don't get so close.
I'm sorry. Let's
you
pretend that
What the hell are you doing?
that Beth isn't in the
Trying to get
picture.
by.
That Howard's a single man.
Oh, I would definitely go out with him. Who wouldn't?
So she's admitting it then.
Exactly.
There you go.
Lisa,
No.
I didn't pile on, but yesterday I was with beautiful Lisa G. We were talking about the Dog Academy
Right, I
Awards.
said, who cares about the animals? I just
And
want to
wait.
see what Beth's wearing.
And no, you were talking about last year, and you said Beth looks so great, but Howard, oh my God, he
did
was
not
in a
say
tux.
that's the
Yes,
way
you did.
guys-
I have witnesses. You're
But I
true.
said that as lovingly about Beth the way she looked.
You said no.
I
you
said, I don't
Beth
care
looked great,
about the
but
animals. I just want to
Howard.
see what Beth is wearing.
She's just like Sal. She won't admit it.
Oh,
Exactly.
God.
But it's true.
very
We all
true.
know it's true. She's in love. It's okay.
You love Robin, so what's the difference?
And I admit it. Big party.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing. You guys are...
Yep.
Hey Gary.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Benji, is it love
I'm
admiration
outnumbered.
in Lisa's case?
For what?
For Howard. Does she love him or does she just...
Both. I think it's a psychological phenomena. Lisa, which I think it's sincere, she's a huge cheerleader for the person she gets behind. So Howard is now the prime person she's behind. So it's both love and
Love and support.
yes. But I assume at her old place she had to play a guy like that too.
Can I fix your collar?
Sure.
Oh, you mean like at her old station it might have been like Method Man or something like that?
Yeah. I don't know who the guy is.
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
Or Star.
So.
No, I never worked with I can understand that, I think.
But I'm. Why do you guys keep saying I'm dissing animals? I didn't even bring it up, but
What?
that you're like saying I'm making up stuff.
Yeah, I think
You think I am?
yeah.
Okay.
To get airtime.
Okay. So what do you think I'm making up?
That you guys are sleeping together.
All right. So
See, now it's moving all onto Benji. See, here he goes. He wins.
so
Okay,
Lise,
I'm not going to take part in
Lise,
it.
why don't you come to my place right now? And if I'm telling the truth, what will happen?
If you're telling... Oh, you want me to go to your
Come
party?
right now. Come right now and watch us do it.
No, I won't watch you do it, but is she living there with you?
No.
Well, why won't you let Steve go?
I don't want him there. I want you there. I want you there in bed with us. I'll do it right now. I'll bring you right now.
I'm not going to bed with you.
Come on, Lisa. But it's not true. She's not there, so there won't be any problem with her. You're saying I made it up, so why don't you come there right now with me and get in bed with us? Why don't you just... Why don't you get in bed and cuddle with us right now?
Because I don't want to. I just want to see if she's really
But you're
there.
saying I'm making it up. So if you're sure I'm making it up, come in there. There's no, you have no risk because I'm making it up. So come to my place right now, and if she's there, get in bed and cuddle with us. So you're not sure I'm making it up?
What? I think you're loony. I don't have time for this.
All right.
You just called her out, man.
All right.
Loony skipperoni.
Artie, you see it with her and Howard. It's not. This isn't some sort of just admiration thing. It's love.
Oh, all I know is I'm on another medium that Howard gets paid for.
Now we're going to go to our good friend in the Howard 100 newsroom, Steve Langford, who tells us what they're working on.
I was in Steve Langford hell yesterday. He came with me to the picket line. I can't even tell you.
Why?
I'm walking the picket line maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
He's got a microphone in my face while I'm talking to people. I mean, and certain people go, hey, you'd have to look at him and go, hey, dude, I don't know if I want what I'm about to say on tape,
Right.
Michael go, oh, fine. And then, but then the camera kid would pick up the camera and they're telling me a story. And
so you're watching yourself every minute.
Right. Look, the first 5 minutes, I get it. But then, I noticed in front of me were Nora Ephron,
right,
and Nicholas Pileggi, who wrote Goodfellas.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm a big fan of, Nicholas Pileggi, Nora Ephron, huge.
Well, there you are on the picket line. Look at you. Wow. And who are you walking next to? Is that Larry David?
That's Bill Sheff, the head monologue writer for Letterman, who's actually in Beer League. He played an ump, and he's the guy who was talking to Sal with the frivolous thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He was that guy. And, there were a lot of big-time people there who could have commented, were actual stories than my goofy ass. And Steve wouldn't leave my side. I said, well,
right.
Nora Ephron, these are multi-millionaire Oscar winners. Go ask them about something. And
all right, Steve, what do you have to say? What are you covering today?
I think it's fascinating that Artie wants to tell me how to report. It's kind of like me telling him how to do jokes.
Right. All right. Fair enough. What do you have for us today from the Howard 100 News?
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Artie Lang back on the waterfront. The former longshoreman returning to his proud union roots, showing solidarity with striking TV and film writers on the picket line here in New York. Artie's many and varied connections and evidence at the job action. Writers from The Letterman Show who apparently listen religiously to this show. And the executive producer of The Late Show also there, Rob Burnett, telling Artie the Ronnie Scott stunt that pranked this reporter into coming into the studio early one day is, quote, his favorite radio ever.
Oh, my goodness.
And Artie carrying a picket sign alongside celebrated author Nora Ephron, who told Howard 100 News she's an Artie fan. Even Nicholas Pileggi, author of Wise Guy, which became Goodfellas, catching up with Artie on the latest Henry Hill news. By the way,
is that right? You got to talk Henry Hill with him?
yeah, as a matter of fact, he had an interesting story about Henry. Well, an interesting...
Hey, Henry, we're talking about you.
Is he on the phone? I never killed nobody. What the fuck? Henry!
Yeah, hello.
Are you there?
How you guys doing?
I was talking to Nicholas Pileggi yesterday. He spoke highly of you.
Yeah, well, he should. Hey, I made, they got a lot of money with,
It's a good point.
He actually spoke highly of Henry. What did he say?
He said when they were shooting the movie and when he was writing the book, Henry was deep in the witness protection program. And obviously, he had to talk with him quite a bit, and he only had access to him on the phone. So he had some friends who were huge fans of the show, and he thought it was hilarious when they said, "Look, he's on Stern all the time," and he's saying he knows how big the show is. He's like, "My God, I guess he doesn't care about being killed anymore." And he had friends who said that Nicholas, you got to hear Howard interview Henry. They are the most original, unique Henry interviews I've ever heard. He admits stuff. Pileggi said that he's admitted stuff on this show that even he couldn't get out of him, and he says his friends admire your interviewing skills a lot.
Oh, great!
And,
well, that's very nice.
He couldn't,
Henry?
He couldn't have been nice.
Highly of Howard.
Yeah, he was a very nice guy, Pileggi.
Yes,
you know,
Henry.
he's still my mentor. You know what I mean? He helps me in every way he possibly can. You know,
mentor.
Yeah, he is. You know, he's been.
I think you're done. We've made out of you about all that we can.
You don't think there's any more mentoring to be done?
No.
He's my mentor.
Henry, what's going on?
Mentor my eBay art. You know, my mob art on eBay.
All right, quickly, there's a plug. If you go on eBay, you can buy art made by Henry Hill. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome, Howard.
Thank you.
You
That's
sound
Henry
good.
Hill.
He sounded good today.
Yeah, he's okay today.
That's today.
Exactly. So it's a short appearance.
Hey, did you come to work in a rickshaw?
I went to the...
What?
One of those... Oh, there he is. There's Artie in a rickshaw.
This poor Russian kid. Look at him. I tipped him like $50.
Are you serious, Artie?
What happened there?
Well...
we have video. It'll be on Howard TV of Artie arriving to work in a rickshaw.
I got to the picket line in a rickshaw.
Oh, yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I left work yesterday, and I was going to go right to the picket line to get there as early as I could because I started at 10. And I had to stop at FYE first to buy some headphones for my iPod. And Steve, right on my tail, with a camera guy, came into FYE with me. So we were going to share a cab together, and I was thinking, God, I don't want to, what am I going to say in the cab? I always feel like I got to be on because of the mic. So I needed a little bit of a break from it. And Steve's a good guy normally. If I say, give me a break, he'll do it. But I didn't. I saw a rickshaw come by. I go, hey, how much to Columbus Circle? He goes, get on, and this poor kid, look at how hard
he's pedaling and not going anywhere.
He almost died.
Yeah, he had to put it into a low gear because he couldn't go anywhere.
At first, he thought me and Steve could fit in there together, and then he saw me get in, and he goes, oh, no way.
He's pulling your ass around, man.
But it was kind of a cool entrance. I pulled right up to the picket line in the rickshaw. And I tipped the kid like $20.
Isn't it weird having another human being pull you around on a bicycle?
I must say, I was.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
I thought I'd like it. I was creeped out by it.
Yeah.
Like, he was a Russian kid. I guess
trying to make a couple of bucks.
Everybody's
against these rickshaws because they're
clogging up the city.
Well, the horse and carriage guys feel they're getting beat out of some work, and the cab drivers are
growing in numbers. These rickshaws.
I'd like to do that just for a workout. Pull Artie around in a rickshaw.
Oh, well, I saw this kid. I said if I did this for a week, I'd lose 50 pounds.
Yeah, what a great gig! I mean, for you, like when you leave here, you should just rickshaw people.
I almost asked the kid for a job.
Yeah.
Because it is the best exercise I could imagine.
You should say to the kid, why don't
getting.
you get in the back, and I'll ride the bike, and see if we can't give you a tip anyway.
I would have died.
Doug Goodstein sent me a note that him and Rob, the head of Howard TV, want to have dinner with me. I won't even respond to this. They want to have dinner with me one night. And of course they know to do it like on a Thursday night because they know that I don't have to be...
You wouldn't do it any other night of the week.
Great. You mean my Thursday night comes and I get to go to dinner with Doug and Rob? like, give me a break.
What do they want? Is it going to be a business meeting?
Doug, I'm not responding to that. I don't want to go with you to dinner.
You just responded then.
Yeah, I'm unavailable. I'm away.
Well, that's from
Rob.
Gee,
and listen, look at this. I get to give up a Thursday night. So I can go. I'll go tell Beth I'm going to go.
How about a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like 4 o'clock?
No,
that's like an hour or two away from your
4
your
o'clock
bedtime.
is like when I get done. Like I finally get to go home. I don't want to have dinner with you guys.
Why not?
Because I'm just not interested. Like, you're the last person I want to have dinner with.
Me? Really?
I mean,
you're probably the last person I want to have dinner with.
There you go. So what are we kidding each other?
Why are you having dinner
I'm kidding.
then?
Why are we having dinner?
Obviously, I'm kidding, and I know you're kidding too.
I'm not sure I am.
No, he's not kidding.
Oh, you know.
No, I love you, but I don't really want to. I mean,
Rob knows you can't make it to the holiday party.
Yeah, so that's fine.
And he wanted to do something nice and have a nice dinner, and Don suggested that we coordinate it.
Don loves to have dinner with people.
And wine, yes.
Yeah, Don loves his wine, loves his dinner. It's all special. Every night is the week is his new restaurant. I don't want that.
It's a productive meeting. We should
hot girlfriend.
It's a good way to Howard. You know that it's a good conversation comes out.
Want to do something nice for me?
Brainstorm stuff, and
I don't want to brainstorm.
Do you think you got a hot girlfriend to bring her to dinner with you?
I don't. Yeah. Do something nice. Give me a free night.
Over dinner.
No. I'll go to dinner and I'll tell you how it was.
Here's what a friend does. Howard, over the vacation, I don't want to have dinner with you.
I'm not going to bother you.
That's why he's my friend. I never have dinner with him.
Well,
one time I had dinner.
You could respond to Rob. What am I telling Rob?
I'm not responding.
You're unavailable.
I refuse to even answer this.
Oh,
request.
like this. This is so obnoxious. You're going to ignore it.
You know what I did? I saw the email and I deleted it. And I said I'm not writing back.
Unreal. What do you want to like? Seriously, what do you want to do these days? Like, do you just want to go home and play chess?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
bang Beth. No, that sounds fun, man. It's awesome. I'd love to do that.
If Rob and you want to play chess with me, that's fine. Then I'll sit with you all night.
Dinner. Okay.
Not over dinner. I don't want to eat with you.
So we'll just come over. We'll talk about stuff and watch you play chess.
Oh, let's see. On my one night off, I get to sit with you and Rob and brainstorm.
Cool. You goof on it, but you know.
You mean we'll use my brain, and you guys will watch me storm.
All right.
Now,
let's
have
just
you
be
guys
all complacent
done this
then. That's
before?
great.
That's not complacent.
Have you guys done this before?
We did it once. We did it right when we were launching, and
That's
it was
how they
a good
came
dinner.
up with
We
the
went to
logo.
Nobu, and it was very nice. In fact, I could pull tape, and you said you had a great dinner, and that wasn't bullshit. If it's
listen. I'm not. Let me tell you something, buddy. I'm not complacent. I'll have a meeting anytime. I just don't need to eat dinner with you guys. Have I ever told Rob no meeting? No. I always have meetings with Rob.
So let's do an afternoon meeting over lunch.
I don't want to eat lunch.
Let's do an afternoon meeting.
Fine.
Okay.
You tell me the day that you need a meeting, and I'll get back to you. Don't start with dinners.
Okay. I'll tell him no
fucking
dinner.
night tied up. I got one goddamn night to sit down and relax. Sit there with you and Rob, brainstorming. Gee, what a meal! I'll throw up.
What's the perfect night for you?
What?
These days? What's the perfect?
What's the difference to
I'm just
you?
curious. I'm just curious.
He wants to spend it with you.
No, I really don't. Sal,
Doug,
I'm not
I'll tell you
no,
what.
it isn't me wanting to go to dinner. You know I'm not like that at all. You know I'm not like that.
What's the difference? What I like to do? That's my free time. Why
I'm
do I have to be
just curious.
judged?
This is a
I don't
show
want to be
people-
judged.
I'm not judging you. I'm just asking
well,
you a question.
I don't know what and what's a nice night for me? Laying down, relaxing, getting laid, watching TV, eating a nice dinner with my girlfriend. That's it. That's
Sounds
it.
good.
How's that
I'm
sound?
just asking.
Or should I spend it with two guys who want to brainstorm? You know, well, gee, call me the crazy one.
They're not doing this over the holiday. They're doing this before you go away, right?
Yeah. Catch me before I go away.
It's an open invitation, Howard. We could do it anytime you want. So if you change your mind.
All right. Just tell Rob I'll have dinner with him right after my dinner with Scott the engineer.
Oh. Okay, in 2046?
Pass the Worcestershire sauce.
I like being home. Just because you don't. Don't take it out on me.
That's your word. You don't know that. I love going home. I rush home every day. I do.
Okay.
I do.
I see.
Nothing better than going home. What do you know? You know nothing.
I don't know anything. You're right.
You're
right
so
again.
know nothing.
I don't know a thing.
You're
All
nuts.
right, you two. Stop arguing. Who's
Yeah.
happier to go home?
There's a lot of innuendos here.
How's
Yeah, I
Long
don't know what you're
Island?
talking about. It's awesome. What are you talking about?
Okay, all right.
I was late for work today because I had two smoke detectors beeping, and I thought it was one. Pulled the batteries, and there was another one beeping.
Sounds like a great
Two
life.
died in one day. I was an hour late for work because of that.
Sounds
Awesome.
fascinating.
Yes.
All right. Go have fun.
How was chess? It sounds
Great.
Like fun. Sounds like
I'm
fun.
not looking to be judged.
Okay. Well, you're judging me.
I'm not asking you to dinner. You're asking me to dinner.
No, that was something about Long Island.
I said, how's Long Island?
And I said, how's chess?
Get out of here. Why am I talking to you? You're so boring. All right, goodbye. Get out of here.
Bye-bye, Howard. I love
Get out of
you.
here.
You
Go
know
have a
that.
meeting with Rob over dinner. And
I
then tell
will.
me what comes of it.
We'll just put a blow. You know those like standees? We'll bring a standee of you.
That's right.
Okay.
Don't be so insulted.
I'm not insulted. Rob wanted to.
All right. I'll go have dinner
He's
with
the boss, and I'm trying to make it happen.
Who the fuck is Rob?
Rob Jacobson.
Rob Jacobson. He's the guy head of Howard TV.
Oh.
Good guy. I love the guy.
Thank him for me.
I will.
Tell him I'll have him out socially. But to brainstorm over dinner. Who needs to brainstorm? Well, let's brainstorm in a brainstorming meeting. I mean, what do I got to brainstorm and eat?
You know, meal meetings do suck because if you finish what you have to talk about before the meal, then you realize you have to eat with these people.
And not only that, guess who ends up doing all the talking? Me, and I can't eat. I sit there and talk the whole fucking time with the brainstorming. They go, Howard, you got any ideas? Yeah. Why don't you guys eat while I lay out my ideas? Cocksuckers.
Whoa.
Not you, but not Rob,
I know.
but just in general.
I have thick skin, Howard.
All right,
You can call
thank
me
you.
whatever you want.
A generic cocksucker.
All right, just you, not Rob.
Okay.
No, I don't mind brain. You're a good guy. You're the executive producer. I love you, but to eat and brainstorm, I don't do both. I brainstorm and only under protest.
I take direction from one man.
Yeah, I'm not going
That's
to eat.
under protest.
I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, Robin? To eat and brainstorm.
May I see Mrs. Rogers?
Hey, you gotta be nuts.
A gong.
Here's a fun night. You know that night off they give you? Where you don't have to be up early the next day? Well, we were thinking we would take up that night by eating and brainstorming. Great.
It's a nice gesture. This is how it gets.
Well,
jeez.
Why don't you just make an appointment for a meeting?
Yeah, if
We'll
Rob
do that.
wants to go to dinner with me socially, tell him we'll go anytime. Rob wants to brainstorm, I'll brainstorm.
Okay, so how about...
I don't want to mix my brainstorming
So if
with
we
eating.
wipe the brainstorm session, we could still do dinner.
No, because it'll end up being brainstorming.
Yeah.
You know what we could do
right.
on Howard
No,
TV?
well, I mean, is that so far-fetched?
No, don't have a brainstorm meeting.
Deal and he...
Have a brainstorming meeting.
Okay.
I don't need dinner. Don likes dinner.
So eat before and then come to dinner and watch us eat and talk.
Okay, I got to get out of this horrible conversation with you. How do I get you out of here?
I'll just
thank
kill my
you.
mic and I'll
All right,
leave. I'll
thanks.
get the message.
Thanks, Doug.
Thank you.
All right. It's torturing me. I mean, on your night off, do you want to brainstorm?
No.
Thank you.
I want to do heroin.
I feel like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Am I wrong, Artie? I mean, am I being an asshole?
No, you do.
I mean, seriously, be honest with me.
You're not being an asshole.
All right.
They want to have a meeting. Have a meeting.
Listen, I'll work on Howard TV. You want to have a meeting right now? I have meetings after this show scheduled with my staff.
In fairness to Doug, there are some people who love having dinner meetings, but how long is it going to take them to figure out you're not one of those guys? Right.
Oh, another 10 years, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, my agent hasn't figured it out either, Don. He loves to have dinner.
suggested it, huh?
He loves dinner. I sit there and I'm like,
Can we get to the business so I can get out of here?
Right. This meeting could be over in 10 minutes. Oh, we're only up to drinks. We'll order later.
People love to do that combination.
Yeah, they trap me into these dinners. I sit there for hours. And they're with their drinks. I'm like, can we order dinner? I want to eat. I've been up since 4 brainstorming. My brain has been storming all day. I can't even turn it off. My brain wants not to storm. When I drink, I don't want to brainstorm.
You just like to party.
Yeah, I just want to get wasted, forget everything.
No, don't drink too much because we still have to brainstorm.
Thursday night's my favorite night to get fucking shit-faced. Tonight, I'll be shit-faced.
Hold it, Howard. We have to brainstorm.
I want to brain sleep, Robin. I want to put the brain on hold.
Don't drink too much.
We wanted to eat dinner and pick your brain. Good, just open up my head and pick my brain.
And when are you supposed to launch off all these great ideas? While you're chewing?
That's what happens. And I end up, because I feel compelled to talk, because everybody else just, Doug sits there and stares at you. He does.
The bug eyes.
Staring at you. And he's quiet because he's afraid to talk in front of Rob. And Rob just sits there.
So you have to talk.
And I sit there with Rob. Rob, you still running? Yeah, I run. Yeah, I'm running 6 miles. Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Right, great.
Oh, God, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love Rob. I would go out and hang out with Rob. That's how much I like the guy. But I'm like a brainstorm. Want to come here and brainstorm? Let's do it. My brain is ready for activity.
We have time now if you want to. We're 4.5 hours in. We could do an hour of brainstorming if Rob wants to.
I got to read you this memo. When he said, here are the dates we're free. We would like, Don suggested we all go to dinner. The week of December 3rd through the 6th and whatever, December 7th through the 10th. Mm-hmm. And we were anticipating a dinner and some brainstorming.
Oh, joy.
Boy,
where do I sign up?
I go, wow, could this get any better? Please, I asked you to leave.
You
but just then stop.
I'm just talking to Robin.
I'm involved in this conversation.
Yeah, but you're really not.
But it was
I'm
just
talking behind your back.
The point wasn't no women.
I didn't.
Just the guys. Yeah.
I didn't say it's a brainstorming dinner.
No,
we're going to brainstorm with women.
It's going to be fun to sit and eat and brainstorm.
But that's
I read
good.
brainstorm.
Those are productive things. Those are good.
I
things.
don't want to be productive, Doug.
All right, well, just eat. Fuck the brainstorm.
No, I don't want to eat.
You just asked the question. He just
up.
took a bite. When is he supposed to give you this great idea he's just come
It's already I'm pressured to be brainstorming.
Oh, he spits out sushi.
I can't wait till Thursday night when I can brainstorm. Oh, I know. We can go early Monday after a full day and brainstorm.
The intent was a nice gesture to have dinner. I'm saying a good conversation comes out of it.
Right.
Well,
maybe
I'll
leave.
I'll leave. Okay, I get it. Bye.
I don't know why you came back in. Thanks. All right, Dougie.
Doug.
What are we talking about?
Doug, that's a terrible position to put in right there.
What are you talking about? Which craziness? The beating?
Yeah, well, everything.
The beating over the dinner?
You're just trying to sort of negotiate a meeting, and
listen, I'm a middleman in this case, and my take is that the intent was to invite Howard to dinner. The brainstorming is something that naturally happens. Anytime you go out with anyone and you discuss any aspect of work, you're could be categorized as brainstorming. So I hold my ground. I think it showed in there. Howard holds his ground, and with stomping power, he has more of it, unfortunately. If I could force him, I don't want to force him. I want him to go to dinner because he wants to go to dinner. So, I think it's a little bit of an insult to his boss and my boss, Rob Jacobson, but whatever.
Where do you go from here to try to broker a deal, so to speak?
We go to a chess table, and we have fun.
All right. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, we might end up at dinner. You never know. The story's not over. I would think something's going to happen. Again, it's so silly. It really is silly. I think a lot of it's sort of goofing around, and I'm sort of goofing. But it's a little weird. It's a little bit insulting. This is the big boss. This is the guy who writes the checks and who made the deal, and he's asking for one night a year to go for a nice social dinner, and that's all it is. It's dinner. I made the mistake of saying brainstorming. I'm sorry, but that's what happens at dinners when you're with work people. Sort of logical, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Thank you, Greg.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you for reassuring my thought process on this. I appreciate it. And that's it.
All right.